Hello, everybody. I don't think I left chat on. Well, I usually don't. But, anyways, good morning. I know I'm actually recording in the morning. Guess that's kind of cool. I had to get up and get my car done. So, anyways, welcome to this episode of A Cup of Joe. I'm your host, Joe. I do thank you for watching. So, this is going to be hopefully the start of something new. I mean, as far as actually recording, this is what I want to do is in the morning before work rather than at the close of the day. So, starting tomorrow, I plan on doing what I originally had planned when I started this channel. Anyways, and that's to walk and start really getting into the diet portion. So, or at least the weight loss portion. I titled this video as a fresh start, not because of that, but because today something is supposed to be happening, which I'm really excited for, and that's the renewing of a friendship that I've missed dearly. So hopefully that pans out. I really just need to, when it comes to people in your life, and the people that you care about and the people that you love, you have to really, I mean, especially when it comes to things of, romance and I guess other things and falling in love with people. And, for me, the people that I do hold dear in my life are those that, I have been with at one point or another. And, one of those people, I consider one of my very best friends, and I don't, and due to my lack of self-control and my obsessiveness, I ended up pushing her away. But the time that over the last couple weeks, almost 2 months, like have really just, I don't know, I'm doing better as far as where I normally am in that aspect where I'm not constantly obsessing, I'm not constantly thinking about that, and I'm kind of in a position where it's like, okay, I want to do things for myself. I want to start planning things for myself. Like I want to start planning my future. And yeah, that's where I'm going to be heading. And so today I'm hoping that I can repair that friendship and go forward and start fresh and not have the baggage that I had, say, the last 2 years. So I'm really looking forward to that. It's not going to be the easiest thing, at least for me. I know that I need to be more mindful of my pitfalls, and when I start to see me start to veer, I need to kind of like hit the brakes because I don't want to endanger that friendship. So yeah, I mean, I'm really excited. I'm really looking forward to it. And yeah, I hope that it's that it is indeed a fresh start, and that going from here, we can resume normal activities. So yeah, I'm excited. Um, let's see here. So we talked about last week as far as titles and things, and I know it's a lot to take in, especially when you consider like, well, titles are there for a reason, and like, yeah, they are. I just want to make it clear that I'm not giving people a pass. Like, let's just put it out there, like say pedophiles, right? We see in our society, we deem them as the absolute evil people that they are. But what I really want to try to say is that, like, they're still a person. And I guess I'm just going to leave it at that. But there's no excuse for, what they do. But at the same time, like, if somebody is trying to get help or seeking help, then, we shouldn't stand in the way, I guess is kind of what I'm trying to refer to. So, So yeah, don't misunderstand me. I'm not giving people a free pass. I'm not giving them a pass to say, hey, it's okay for this to happen, because that's not what it's about. Some titles are there for people to be dangerous, but at the same time, we have to remember that there's a person underneath that as well, and we don't know the trauma. We don't know the the history that's there, and um, so yeah, I mean that's really kind of what I was trying to kind of go for, but mostly, that's an extreme example. But like the other examples are, the ones that I put forth, like exes and things like that. So yeah, don't take that as a hey, it's okay to do this, but more just be mindful of that there is a person there, and some people just need help. So, and unfortunately, in America, we don't have the mental health services that we really should. So maybe, and hopefully in the future that will change. So that's just what I wanted to clarify on that. The other portion is I was speaking to a friend yesterday, and we were talking about um, just things in general, and well, really just as far as like you know my faith in general, and I don't want to hide it because I'm not ashamed of it. I also don't feel that preaching to people, is necessarily also a way to go, or at least bashing people over the head. So, what I want to do though is is like, who is this dude just talking to me, right? So what I was thinking about was just like kind of letting you all know who I am and what my story is, where I come from, what my background is, the things that I have experienced. And we may find that we have things similar in common. And I think that's kind of, what I would, we could start there. We could start building that rapport. Because when you have common ground, it's easier to be like, okay, well, I can see where you're coming from on that. Um, So yeah, you can look forward to that coming up in a couple of days. But at the same time, I'm not going to be hiding my faith either. Like it is a huge driving force um, as far as who I am and the things I believe. And while I do believe my life is better for having that there, that's not to say that the people who don't believe that or aren't following can't. We can't get along. Like I don't. I may not agree with somebody's lifestyle, but that doesn't mean that I, you know, hate them, because that's not what we're called to do. We're called to love, and we're called to try to understand and other things. But if you ask me the truth, like what I feel is the truth, anyways, I'll tell you. But in no way would I ever be condemning you. And no, so that's just I'm gonna just leave that there. Um, So yeah, I mean that is a big part of who I am though, and so especially in the last almost 18 years now, so like really diving into it. So like yeah, I'll start telling you who I am and like what my story is and where I come from and go from there. So yeah, I hope that some of the people that do watch these videos, like they do find something that they could take away from it. If you ever feel that I'm wrong or that there's something that you don't agree with, like again, I want to have those. I would love to have that conversation. Um, because again, we can't grow, we can't change if we don't have those conversations. So I look forward to maybe in the future, you know, being able to have those conversations with people that just randomly come across videos. Um, and that's fine. I understand we're not always going to agree, but the good news is we can always find common ground. I believe that there is common ground, and once you can build from that common ground, that's where you can coalesce or whatever. I don't know. So yeah, I mean that's kind of where we're at. So yeah, starting this week, I'm going to try to hit it hard. Start walking, plan, actually follow through with what my goal was from the previous, what I should have started 2 weeks ago. So, but I think this is going to be like I got my water bottle ready to go. So it's just a matter of just getting into that routine, getting to bed early, trying to get my recording, done earlier rather than later, so I'm not staying up until 2-3 o'clock in the morning. So, but yeah, I mean that's my goal. So I hope that you guys are all staying. If you're making goals, that you're staying on that. Like I said, just choose something to change, like once a week. Start there, and you'll see how things start to consistently change. And yeah, so looking forward. It's a new week at work, or a new week, new month as far as call stats and things like that. So looking forward to this month being another good month. So have some things to work on, some things to focus on, but I'm looking forward to this coming week. So, and what the challenges that it will bring. So, anyways, everybody, I hope that we start this week off with with positive thoughts, positive vibes, sending it out there. Yeah, so it's going to be a good day today. I think good things are going to happen. There's going to be healing. There's going to be that's my prayer, anyways. And if it doesn't, then it doesn't. If ultimately nothing occurs, then nothing occurs. There's always tomorrow. But in the meantime, everyone stay positive, stay healthy. Set those, set some goals, easily attainable goals, and go from there. And if you're down the dumps, like, hey, not much, but I'm here, I suppose. So, I'm a good listener. But, anyways, all right, everybody. Well, you all have a wonderful week. And so next time, may all your stories be glad ones, and may your roads be smooth and short. I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.